It's the Paris Chong Show.
Well, you're the person to do it. Hi, Disco. Are you sitting with Uncle Peter? You behave yourself
Hi,
now, so you don't have to
Disco's
leave the
great.
room. Yeah, he's great. So come on, sit down.
There are some dog photos in the book. That
I will.
you
We've
should
always
share with
we've been
Disco.
talking about doing a dog show
There's
forever.
some beautiful Penty
Yeah, we
Samalati
need
dog
to start
photos.
doing. We talked about.
We love
that.
dogs.
Yeah, we were.
Sometimes we love dogs more than humans.
Well, we definitely do. I do. And Disco loves you. Disco's been he's been a little under the weather, but he's better now. So you just stay there and don't do anything
Disco
embarrassing.
can always be the gallery dog.
He is the best. Now, so are you a photographer? Do you take photos?
No, I take terrible photos.
You
of
take
my
terrible
children.
photos.
I'm a really bad photographer.
Wow.
But I hope my eye, after all these years, is good.
Well, I learned how to. I mean, I only use. I shouldn't say I have a Leica camera, but I just. It's so easy to use the iPhone. I know that's terrible to say, but I've gotten pretty good just because I look at photos all day long. I don't know how you can't get good. You know, I actually had someone
By osmosis. I think it's true.
I mean, I think I take pretty good pictures, and I think I invented the selfie. I started doing that way back when, so I'm a selfie queen. I get the best selfies ever. So what's next? So you're doing museums?
I'm working on a show about children called Child Celebration, and I hope it's going to be a big museum show, which I think we're going to launch.
Do that.
Within 18 months, 2 years. And I think it will be a beautiful show.
Wow.
Because I think we have an obligation.
And you do love children.
I love children.
You're a good father.
I'm a grandfather now, so
I heard.
I want to do this for my grandchildren.
I met your granddaughter.
Yeah.
I bumped into Peter. I just so happened to be, I don't know, I'm never
Where
in
were
that
we?
neighborhood. In Playa del Rey on the beach, on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
And someone told me about a portal down there I wanted to check out. So I just so happened to be there. I thought, I'm already here. Might as well take Disco for a walk on the beach. And I hear Paris with you and your family.
Yeah. So I have a beautiful granddaughter,
I
and I'm doing this
know.
for her. And I'm going to have a grandson at the end of October.
Well, those kids are going to have some kind of art collection one day.
I want them to experience the joy that I've got from this.
Yeah, I wish my son was more interested in art. Maybe he will be a little later.
Maybe later.
I don't think because I've been collecting for years, and I do have a beautiful art collection myself. But I don't think he even realizes. I probably should if I could sell everything, I could buy a really nice house.
Well, we live terribly same. Every penny I have still goes into buying more drugs.
I know. I'm like the crazy art lady, and every time I come in with more art, my son's like, "No, Mom, no more stuff." That's why that's here.
I can't stop.
That big, huge photo. I mean, I'm like, I don't have anywhere to put it.
I mean, yesterday I bought a really expensive Joseph Kudelka because I had to have it, and Joseph doesn't make any prints anymore.
I want to do a show with him.
You know, everybody wants to do it, but Joseph is not interested.
I heard he doesn't even have a phone.
He doesn't care.
I love that.
He doesn't care about fame or money, which is why he's great.
Yeah.
Because he's uncompromising. And I think a lot of young photographers get caught up in the notion of being, I want to be rich and famous.
Yes.
You know, the great photographers.
Famous on Instagram.
There was no photography market when Henri was taking photos or Bouba.
They just
or
did it because they
Rony.
loved it.
They had to do it. Nobody was buying it. Most photographers earned a living by teaching or doing assignment work. You know, there was no market. You couldn't give photos away.
I know it has changed, hasn't it?
It has changed because everybody is a photographer.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Everyone should be allowed to do whatever they want. Everybody should have a band. Everybody should create music. Everybody should do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But the reality is that talent, great talent, is very rare. You know, how many Mozarts are there? How many Bob Dylans are there? It's a handful of people because truly great universal talent is hard to come by. Mm-hmm. How many Poissons are there? How many Rembrandts are there?
It's the Paris Chong Show.